Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to another week of TWF action. Twitch Wrestling Federation back on a Friday night, and I think hopefully I'm going to try to keep this a recurring thing now after a brief flirtation with another day of the week, trying to find what's best for the brand, what's best for business. And I think this is best for business, honestly. Friday nights, got a lot of competition, but there we go. It's just how it is. Let's get rocking and rolling, because we've got 6 matches to go through today. So, our first match. There we have it, right there. There we go, lovely. Our first match is Debra, and she's going to be going up against Victoria in a singles ladies match. As it's a single ladies match, we're looking at 20-minute time limit and the usual wins. Everything else looks good. Only one thing to say, ding ding. Oh, maybe I should put my headphones on so I can actually hear it a little bit better. Get rid of that. And here is Debra. Debra and Victoria both lost their initial qualifying matches for the Women's Championship, so like a lot of people, they're out to start to make a name for themselves now. They really need to start to make a mark in the TWF action zone. And here is Victoria. I genuinely thought she would be a better contender. She'd have a stronger finish in her qualifying match, but she didn't. But there we go, maybe we'll start to see something now in the one-on-one matches. Anyway, Aubrey Edwards is kicking off the match. There we go. It's still early on. Oh, that was a big slap from Debra. Oh, a slap against a DDT. I think a DDT wins every single time. Right there. And we've got a suplex. Yeah, front falling suplex there. Almost like a slam, really. And Victoria will bring Debra into the corner. Can't really... Still early days though, still feeling each other out, bit of back and forth going on. But yeah, we've got some nice matches coming up. A bit of a set-up star match with Victoria going for an early pin. Let's not even talk about that. This match is very much a foundation style week. We've got quite a lot going on. Not so much of the big matches, and maybe not so much of the big names, but we will hear from the World Champion today as Victoria. Ooh, look at that. Going for the submission early on, and just Debra's response just to slap Victoria right across the face. And another one. Oh, I wonder how strong those are. Debra surprisingly in control. I thought Victoria might actually cakewalk this one. I mean, that's the thing, my money is on Victoria in this match. Let's pull no punches here. If Victoria doesn't win this match, 2 losses against her name, she's going to have a look at her career really in TWF. And if she doesn't, then maybe the president. Okay, so I think our main event is obviously going to be Bray Wyatt versus Terry Funk. That could be an interesting match. You've got 2 bruisers really. Generally don't know who's going to win that one. My heart says Bray, but you know what, Terry Funk, he's a tricky old guy. He's a veteran of the ring. Who knows what he can pull out. Debra with those vicious slaps. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, it's like an F5 and Victoria's gone in for the pin. She gets a 2 count. And Debra just responding with those slaps again. And a spear. Ground and pound. No. Victoria reversed that. Well done. And Victoria with the Boston Crab. Victoria's got great moveset, I've got to say. Debra though, Debra's still on the feet and still in command of the match, which is a surprise. Oh, that's a nice takedown reversal there. Victoria's got like a cage fight ability right there. And again, she's not good at reversing though. I thought Victoria would be reversing those suplexes. Look, there's another one. Debra seems to be just churning through them. And there we go again. But Victoria reversed that ground and pound attempt. And comes back with a ground and pound of her own. It's interesting to see what Victoria's take's going to be as we're coming up to halfway stage in the match now. I thought Victoria would be far more active, honestly, in this match. Debra might actually win this. She might actually upset everyone. And to be fair, she deserved it because she's actually done quite a fair bit in this match. Like that. We've also got another women's match later on where we'll see Emma going up against Kelly. Hopefully we'll see a bit more action, because this match I'm not really liking. This is a bad match. Come on, Victoria, kick her ass. Ooh, that was a big kick. Going in for the pin. Very close to getting the 3 count. Big DDT from Debra though. Is Debra going for the pin? No, she isn't. She just picked her up for more. Victoria with that massive clothesline, it looks like that. Victoria setting up Debra. Wow, for that pancake slam. But Debra was straight up from it. Debra seems to be just taking all of this damage like a sponge and completely coming back for more. So we normally see Debra as a manager or valet, but here she is, showing off her talent as a performer, as a wrestler. Becky Lynch is currently the women's champion, and she's going to be facing Sasha Banks very soon for the women's championship match there. We'll talk more about that a bit later on. We'll be revealing what the plan is for the next Super Show, and it's coming very soon, sooner than we realise. As Victoria goes in for the pin, and she got it. Victoria pins Debra. I'm intrigued to see what the rating is, because that wasn't a good match. What rating was that match? 80%. Yeah, we've seen better on here. We've seen far, far better. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing from everyone involved. Shocking. Okay, right, let's get another match sorted then, shall we? So let's... I didn't want to do that, did I? I know what we're going to do. We are going to see a singles match, but this time it's going to be a men's match. It's going to be Tito, Santana, and he's going to have someone in his corner. He's going to have his newfound friend, Rick Martel, as his second, and he's going to be taking on he's going to be taking on Big Van Vader. Is that right? Tito versus Vader? Yes, that's what I've written down there. 20 minutes. CPU level is level 10. I don't know how that match was so bad, but there we go. It happened. I did notice something there, and that was that I didn't put in the right ring canvas, but now I have. Okay, so here we are. Tito Santana with his new best friend, Rick Martel, and he's going up against Vader. Let's get the bell rung and get this match on the way. And here is Tito Santana, Hariba. Not had the best record in TWF. He's had a few losses. One of the worst performing talent on the men's league. And in a similar fashion, so was Rick Martel. So, kindred spirits. United by their losses.
Fight.
As Aubrey Edwards kicks this one off. This looks a bit like a David against the Goliath. Right here, big Vader. He's a massive guy in comparison to little Tito right there. Tito does have speed though. Nice nutmare from Tito. And Vader comes back with that hard scoop slam. The question is, will the cheerleading from Rick Martel, will it have an effect on Tito? Will it turn around his look? Will he get that first W? Obviously Vader needs to make a mark as well. He wants to get himself placed up in title contention territory as well, as Vader goes in for an early pin. Didn't get anything though. But yes, we saw a little bit of a backstage conflab between Rick and Tito a few weeks ago. United by their joint losses. Kindred spirits, like I say. Who knows what's to come? Maybe they'll benefit each other. Who knows? Obviously, Rick Martel is going to be performing later on tonight as well, as he's going to take on Eric Young. Vader goes in for the pin again and just gets one count. And a bit of to and fro action, which Tito comes out on top with the knife edge chop. Running elbow drop. Tito this time going over the pin, gets a count on Vader. Ooh, spinning back punch there from Vader. Vader goes in for a pin,
1, 2.
gets a 2, but Tito kicks out before the 3. Figure 4 leg lock though from Tito, as Vader crawls over to the ropes for the breakout. And Tito, Vader breaks out of the corner. I thought we were going to see some turnbuckle magic from Tito. I think Tito's desperate to get this match ended quicker the better. Because here's the thing, you don't want to have a long match against Vader. The longer you're in the ring against Vader, the more your body's likely to get a pummeling. And Vader with the suplex. I think the big moves are starting to come out now for Vader as he goes in for the pin. And he only gets a 2 count. Tito still kicks out. Getting closer to Tito's corner. Question is, Rick Martel could potentially do more than cheerlead. Maybe. Would he do that for Tito? Who knows? Those combination punches from Tito. Arriba! That's what Tito Santana would have said right there. And that body splash to the back of Vader didn't do a lot, though, it would look like. See, this match is far, far more action-packed. Backdrop. Vader looks firmly in command of this match, though. I say that as Tito comes back. Is he able to keep Vader down, though? Sends him to the ropes. And there's that running splash again. Tito is having a really good evening right now. Are we going to see that splash again? Yes, we are. And it knocks Vader down this time. Vader with that running power slam, though. And Vader's a bit tired to take advantage of the opportunity. And a big uppercut from Tito. And a big lariat. Vader looks like he's back in. Tito looks like he's a little bit tired. Oh, but he locks in the leg lock again. The figure 4 leg lock. Vader's crawling his way, and he makes it to the ropes, though, to break it up. Are we going to see some magic from Tito Santana? No, we're not. Vader just responds. Vader. Oh, is this going to be a big powerbomb? Goes for the pin. This could be it. Oh, so close. With that big powerbomb from Vader. I thought that was it. I thought Tito would be out after that. Vader is on the outside, though. It's interesting. Rick Martel did not get involved whilst Vader was on the outside. Tito's gone in for the pin. I don't think... Tito won! Tito won! With that splash. My word! The magic of Martel helped. The partnership. It's only 76% match evaluation. That flying forearm and both... Wow. You know what? I was not expecting that. So Tito wins. Wow. Okay. Now, whilst we do this, our correspondent backstage, Mean Gene, he's got the champion for an exclusive interview. Mean Gene, it's over to you. Thank you, Colonel. By my side at this time is the TWF champion, Tito Santana. Tito Santana. I mean, I was just watching Tito Santana. I mean, I'm standing right by Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, the TWF World Champion. Tito, I'm still saying Tito. I've got to get Tito out of my mind. Jimmy Snuka, last week we saw Goldberg, and he had some words to say. Do you have anything to say in response? Mean Gene. My name is Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Please remember that for the next time that you talk to me, for I am the TWF champion. Please show some respect. Now, Goldberg had some words for me last week, yes, and he's very excited to face me again. But you know what? They say that lightning can never strike twice, but it can, and it will. You see, next time I defend my TWF World Championship, it will be against Goldberg. My first title defense will be a rematch of the semi-final tournament that I won to win this championship belt to begin with. And people are saying Goldberg might actually do it. He lost that match. I won. People forget that. People forget that I am the champion. People also forget that that match was not even the main event. It was not even the final stage. It was the semi-final. It was a warm-up. Goldberg, you were a warm-up on that night at Crown and Glory. Next time you face me for the championship, lightning will strike twice again, and I will beat you in that title defense. And if necessary, I will beat you again, and I will beat you again. I will beat you every single time. This title reign does not start and finish instantly. This is the long start of a title reign, of a champion, a true champion, like no other. Because I am the Superfly. Oh, well, thank you very much for that, Jimmy Snuka. Or should I say Tito Santana? Oh, don't hurt me, please. Colonel, I think we better get back to you. Yeah, I think you should as well, Gene. Mispronouncing his name. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought you meant to be a pro. A pro, Gene. A pro. But yes, interesting words. Let's get some graphics up, shall we? Whilst I fix my camera situation. There we go. I thought I was meant to be a pro. Right. There we go. So whilst we're talking about this, let's talk about the next Super Show, which is inspirationally called Super Show 2. And that will be next Friday. We will see Goldberg take on Tito Santana. I'm doing it now. Gene, you've infected my mind. We'll see Goldberg take on Superfly Jimmy Snuka for the TWF World Heavyweight Championship. Big match. We will also see the Tag Team Championships on the line, as well as the TWF Women's Championship. Obviously, we know who the number one contender is with that one, so we're going to see Becky Lynch go up against Sasha Banks. It's going to be a big night next Friday, so keep watching. With that said, we've seen 2 matches already. I kind of want to see another one. Let's see another one. Who shall we see? Let's see a tag match, shall we? Let's get that set up and started. But first, let's show you what we're doing so that you don't feel left out. Because I'd hate for you guys to feel left out. You are part of the TWF universe. If that's such a thing. Right, let's get this show on the road then. We don't want a second this time. We are looking for a tag match, and we are going to see a tag team that we saw quite recently, actually. We're going to see Enzo and Big Cass. And they are going to be taking on Jerry Sags and Brian Knobbs, the Nasty Boys. As it is a tag match, it is obviously going to be a 45-minute time limit. Let's change the old match. Let's get Earl Hebner in, shall we, to judge this match. Right. So the next match is a tag team with Enzo and Big Cass taking on the Nasty Boys. Let's ring that bell. Put my headset on. Even though it's just headphones, really, there's no microphone. That's here. And here are the soft fellas. SAWFT. Soft. And you know what? I've just realised that you can't hear them. There we go. That's why you didn't join in, because you couldn't hear them. You can hear them now, though, can't you? Let's just check the levels. Yeah, you can hear them just fine. Okay. And Earl Hebner getting this match underway. Now, Enzo and Cass won their last match. Right now, whoever wins this match could actually be in contention for the tag team title belts. Obviously, the tag team titles were only defended last week. The Lucha House Party successfully defending against Test and Albert. In spectacular fashion, no less. But their titles are going to be on the line. Wow, as Enzo knocks off Brian Knobbs there. I thought he was going to get involved in the match up there for a brief second. And we've got all action going on right now. Jerry Sags is just taking it from all angles and not having any of it. A big backdrop from Big Cass. Obviously the last time that these guys won, it was Big Cass's big boot that caused the finishing move. The finishing blow to the match. And Cass tried to do something there, but Brian Knobbs just tackled him instead. So, who would be the potential winner of this match? It's a tough call if you ask me, because you got the Nasty Boys who can quite frankly do anything, but Cass and Enzo, I didn't expect them to win their last match, but they did. Who was their last match against? Because I cannot remember. APA. They're no soft hitters. They are big boys. Enzo and Cass took those out. So who knows? You know, maybe they've got the secret ingredient to go far. As Cass drives the head of Brian into that top turnbuckle there.
5 minutes gone.
Brian tags in Jerry as Enzo, the loudmouth, comes in. Ooh, nice little under. A little do-si-do. Oh, and a double knee stomp there. Driving all the wind there. But Enzo's quite small and nippy. The Nasty Boys just charging up, trying to do a double move. Oh, that was a double move though from Enzo and Cass for that double drop kick. That was very entertaining. See, my money's actually on Enzo and Cass, honestly. I think they can actually see the end of this one. Which is funny because obviously their first match, big military press there from Cass there. Their first match, Enzo and Cass, was of course the first ever TWF match, which resulted in a draw against the Bushwhackers. A spinning neck breaker from the Nasty Boys, earning their name, their moniker. They're not being able to pull off those tag team moves, are they? Big suplex though, as we get the pin attempt, but only one count on Cass. Enzo's coming in now, and another double team, a double suplex which sent Jerry to the outside. Oh, the outside is not the best place to be in. Everything is hard. There are plenty of hard edges and corners. You really don't want to be on the outside. Oh, and a low blow there. Again, that's why they call them the Nasty Boys.
10 minutes gone.
They don't call them the Nasty Boys for their politeness and their manners. A spike powerbomb. And a choke. From Jerry. Small package from Enzo though. Ooh. Enzo trying to cause an upset there after that spike powerbomb. See, that's the thing about this team. They could cause an upset with that double suplex again. Enzo and Cass seem to be on form. Ooh, Cass nearly scoring the 3 count there. Brian kicking out after 2, but he goes for a pin again. And Jerry comes in because I think he was starting to get a little scared there. Jerry with that big suplex, Boston Crab right in front of Enzo. The audacity. Oh, we could have a double team. Oh, I think it's all kicking off now though. And we've got a big suplex to the outside on Cass. The Nasty Boys with a double suplex to Enzo this time. Oh, this is where the Nasty Boys could really break out here. And Big Cass driving. Oh, look at those knee strikes to the abdomen. Powerful knee strikes there. Brian tags Jerry in. And Enzo is doing everything he can to stay in right now, but oh, a kick to knock him to the ground. Oh, I think he wanted to tackle him there. A lovely combination punches from Enzo. And a big clothesline. Cass goes in for the pin. But luckily, Jerry kicks out of his own accord. And the Nasty Boys. Oh, big lariat to the corner there. And Big Cass responds with his own. Suplex. And we are just coming up to the 16th minute. Time is getting a bit tight. If we get a draw, that's a big boot. That was the one that finished it last time. Goes in for the pin. This could be it. No. Jerry kicks out. Sidewalk slam. Enzo. Going. Enzo coming in this time. Trying for the small package, which is pointless because he's not the legal man. Jerry tags in Brian. Oh. I've got an eye on the clock now because we are coming up to the 18th minute of the match. This may end... Oh no, of course it's 45 minutes, isn't it? Not even halfway yet. Which is a good thing because this is starting to heat up now. The nasty boys are getting nasty. Oh, I say that just as Enzo does a nut shot. And there's that camel clutch. Everyone is in now. This tag team match has gotten out of hand. Spinning neck breaker. And he throws him to the outside, where Jerry might take advantage. Wow, with the German suplex. And a rib breaker. And what a big slam all the time. Big Cass is taking help. Brian. Oh, Enzo's back in the ring though. And we've got a double team. I thought we were going to have a double team there. There's a double suplex. And we... Oh, that's painful. A painful low blow from the Nasty Boys. Big power driver right there. And another nut shot. He hasn't gone for the pin though. He should go for the pin. Big boot. Cass going for the pin. Brian breaks it up though. And Enzo is in instantly as well. As Jerry, oh. Sidewalk slam. Things are really heating up now in this match. The four-way slam. And Enzo's just cleaning business right now. Tags in Enzo. Did I say Enzo? I meant Big Cass cleaning business. And Enzo with that hard scoop slam. Going up top now. Splash! Goes for the pin, but it's too close to the ropes. Jerry's in though. First possible time he can get. He's causing some hype. And Brian. Oh, and a big scorpion splash there. A stinger splash to the corner. A bulldog. You know, I don't know who's going to come out on top in this one. This is a great match. Nasty Boys completely denied by Enzo as Cass picks up Jerry. Oh! And Jerry goes in for the pin. Enzo breaks it up just in the nick of time right there. And we're left now with just Jerry and Cass. Cass runs big boot to the back of the head. Goes in for the pin. This might be it. This is it. That's it. It's all over. Big Cass with that big boot to the back of the head. Tell you what, that was a good match. That was a very good match. front kick, more to the back if you ask me. Big Cass taking out Cherry Sags there. 86%. I thought it'd be bigger than that. I thought that was at least a 90. Great match if you ask me. And I think with that, I need to check the stats, but I think that now makes Enzo and Big Cass potential #1 contender for the tag team titles. I need to go back to check that out, but we may see them next Friday. Need to check it out on the league stats, which I might show you actually, because I've never shown you that before, have I? If it's not too much hassle, I might show you that come the end. But right now, that was our third match. We're going to take a bit of a quick commercial break. Only there's no commercials running, it's more of a loo break. Go take a wee. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Stay watching. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's been a few short minutes, so I hope you've done what you needed to do. Go get a drink. I'm still working on my Schminis because I'm not sponsored. If the people at Schminis would like to sponsor me though, hey, absolutely cracking. Right, let's get the next match sorted then. As you can see, the next match is Kelly going on against Emma in the second women's title match of this evening. Women's title match, the second women's event of this evening is what I meant to say there. You know what? Let's ring that bell. There's Kelly. Again, these two women both lost last time. Just as before, they're making a name for themselves because they all want to be in that title hunt for Becky's title right now. Whether or not it will be Becky's title after Friday, next Friday, who knows, at the second Super Show. Excuse me. Here's Emma. Me. Earl Hebner doing his second stint of the day. Kelly. Getting off to a very start, but then Emma comes back with that scoop slam. Just check it. Solid punch from Kelly. Now, my personal money on this match is with Emma, and I expect Emma to actually get placed right in that title hunt at some point further on down the line. But Kelly might cause an upset. Obviously, we saw Tori Wilson cause a massive upset about a month or two ago when she qualified in her match in her group for the Women's Championship. Another solid punch from Kelly. So good, they named it twice. Bit of to and fro action. And there's that chin lock from Emma. Nice dragon screw. Not seen that move in a while. Whereas that move we have seen in a while. Kelly with that front falling suplex. Cracking DDT from Emma. Come on, Emma.
5 minutes gone.
Is it bad that I'm biased towards Emma? Possibly, but don't care. Right. So, this is the 4th match of the night. We've only got 2 more matches after this one. Obviously, the main event being Bray taking on Terry Funk. As Emma... Oh, I nearly missed Emma getting the pin there. She got up to a 2 count. I think I've better stop doing filler and actually start doing it. Wow, what a hook and run from Kelly. As a sidewalk slam from Emma. Oh! Nice drop kick there to the seated Kelly. And those kicks there just dropping Emma to the floor. Nice lariat. Kelly. Emma goes in for the pin again. Only gets a 2 count. Kelly kicks out once again. And there's that Hulk and Rana again. Rather spectacular. Ooh, driving Emma's head to the canvas. Wow, what a move. Oh, so close to the ropes though. Kelly was able to break that. Was that a Faymaster? That looked like a Faymaster from Kelly. She goes for the pin. Kelly almost stealing the win right there. And there's that move again. And it's still a rope break. Emma could have won this match a few times over right now. Kelly though, with that suplex, she might actually just win this one. Emma's starting to take control now. We're coming up to the halfway point of the match.
10 minutes gone.
Oh, and Emma's using the ropes. And that submission. Oh, that's gotta hurt. She managed to break it though before the 10 count. And double underhook suplex from Emma. And the STO. Kelly managed to break out of it though. And Kelly driving Emma's head again into the canvas. Double axe handle hammer blow. And there's that double underhook suplex again. And a bulldog from Kelly. A little bit of a move in desperation, if you ask me, that was. To get back into the match. No, Emma, sorry, with that move. So close to finishing that. I genuinely thought that was going to be a 3. Emma's hand was inches from the mat. Snap there from Kelly. And again, driving the head. That's such a vicious move. Dragon screw again, though. Emma's going up top. And that body splash gets the pin. This could be it. That's it. Emma beats Kelly. That was a good match. Let's see the rating though. 92%. About time. About time we had a 92% match. Because this week has been a bit underperforming if you ask me. But Emma is now making herself known in the women's title hunt, which is good to see. Okay. Now, before we do anything else now, let's get our next match set up. And we're going to see Rick Martel. We saw him earlier. Rick Martel, the model. And he is going to be accompanied, this time by Tito Santana. As I figure out my camera as well, because we're past the time. Hello. Right. And he's not taken on Emma. She's had a stunning performance just then, but again, I'm biased. Who did I say he was taking on? Eric Young. There's the fella. Let's just check the stats. 20 minutes. Everything else is good. Let's change the referee for the last two matches. Who should we get? Mike Chioda. Let's get Mike Chioda in on this one. Let's ring that match. Ring that match. Let's ring that bell. Now here's Rick Martel, the model. Came out earlier. Don't know what happened, but Tito won his match. Was it because Rick Martel was at ringside? Was he having a bit of a, providing a bit of luck? And will Tito do the same for him? As he's going up against Eric Young. It's interesting to note that in Rick Martel's last match he faced Vader and lost. And Tito faced Eric Young in his last match and he lost. So it'd be interesting to see if Eric Young beats Rick or not. Who knows at this stage? Will their partnership really be that successful that they do actually win some bouts? Ooh, that was a nice little reversal from the model. The model, Rick Martel. I think we just ran into the turnbuckle, but let's just ignore that, shall we? Chin lock on Eric Young. And a test of strength, which Martel turns into a leg drop. And another one, that leg trip. Still early days in the match though. It will be interesting to see though if Tito will share that lucky streak with Rick Martel. Curious to see who wins this one. Who's my money on? I don't know actually. I don't think I've got a favourite in this one. No, I don't think I do. It'd be interesting to see what happens though, because obviously Tito and Rick are getting on quite well at the minute. Santana and Martel. Who knows, they might even become a tag team in the future. Who knows? Anything is possible in the TWF. Within reason, of course, and the games program, obviously. And that was a big slam that threw Rick Martel to the outside, and Rick Martel just brings in a chair. He's clearly had enough of losing now. He's not going to be played a fool no more.
5 minutes gone.
Eric Young with those running knee. And a sleeper from Eric Young. And he turns it into a dragon sleeper. See, Eric Young, I think, has actually won his last... Yeah, he won his last match because it was against Tito Santana. So he's going to want to keep his momentum high as well because he wants to get into the title hunt. And that atomic drop, it was a big atomic drop. Oh, but the armbar. Oh, but the armbar indeed. Oh, excuse me. For some reason, the model wanted to do a bit of spouting out there. And he gets crushed nuts for that. Eric Young with that chin lock again. Solid punch from Martel though. And Rick with that front falling suplex. And he goes for a leg lock. Best position for it, but Eric Young breaks out of it. Dropkick misses from Eric Young. But the reverse elbow doesn't. Eric Young goes for the pin. Only gets a 1 count before Rick Martel kicks out. Oh, and Eric Young stomping a bit of a mud hole in Rick Martel before choking him there. He can't breathe, he can't wrestle. That's that old adage. And a big suplex from Rick Martel, a reverse suplex at that.
10 minutes gone.
Wow, what a kick from Eric Young as he goes in for the pin. Is this it? No, Rick Martel kicks out. And a swinging neckbreaker from Eric Young goes in for the pin again. This might be it. No, Rick Martel still kicking out after that too. And another neckbreaker. Eric Young goes up top with that elbow drop which connected. Big elbow drop right there. Oh, chin breaker from Rick Martel. And a camel clutch, a Boston Crab. Oh, lovely suplex and a splash. Rick Martel, is this it? Oh, Rick Martel was this close to getting his first win. His first W. Eric Young with that elbow drop. Is Eric Young going to deny Rick Martel the win? Eric Young is one tough SOB, I know that much. Oh, big move. Eric Young's gone for the pin. Oh, Eric Young. Close to upsetting the model's heart. Breaking his heart. That shoulder tackle though. And the model on a hook suplex. Oh wow, we are over the halfway point now. As we've got a bit of to and fro going on. And Rick Martel wins it with that drop kick. Eric Young though, powerbomb. That might be it. No, he's going up top. Eric Young with that elbow drop again. Oh, he wasn't able to take advantage. He needed to really take that opportunity right there and optimise it. the model just slap Eric Young. Eric Young with that power bomb. And he's gone for the pin. This might be it. Eric Young. Oh! Rick Martel kicks out. Almost. He almost lost that match. Oh. There was almost an upset. The fans are right behind Martel right now. I get the feeling that the fans want him to win for once. Chinbreaker. Boston Crab. Is this going to be it? Is Eric Young going to tap? Or is Eric Young going to upset the entire world? And by world I mean stream. Eric Young with that reverse elbow. And he's taking out on that leg. And a suplex from Rick Martel. The inverted atomic drop. Eric Young though picking... Oh, eye rake from Rick Martel. He's starting to use any tactic now to win. And there we go, power driver. And then he drives his knee into the ground. Rick Martel is shattered. Can he take advantage? Go for the pin. Eric Young with that power slam. Pin. Oh, wow. Fisherman suplex pin though. That's it. Eric Young comes out on top. Eric Young upsets the world. An 82% with a Northern Light suplex. I genuinely thought that Rick Martel might actually get the win on that one. There was a few instances. Oh, that's just so upsetting right there. Oh man, that is so upsetting. You know what, in fact, let's just switch to main. Because I believe Mean Gene... Oh, no, that's wrong. There we go. I believe Mean Gene is... No, he's not backstage. But we do have a camera backstage. And I think we can get the fallout from that match. Let's go over to the backstage camera and let's see what's going on. Hey man, don't worry about it. I can't believe it. I lost again. And you won. I thought we were going to have a hot streak with both of us in each other's corner. Don't worry. Everything will work out just fine. Trust me. You were there for me. I was there for you. Shit happens. But you know what? I think we should maybe work as a tag team. Strike Force, like you said. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just too much for me. Maybe I should just give up. No, never give up. Never surrender. Together, we will be a tag team. We will fight next Friday. We will take on Eric Young and Vader again together. And we will come out on top. And you will get your first W. Oh, I don't know. We will. Listen to me, we will. Have faith. Arriba! A desolate Rick Martel right there. Another loss. Gutted. But interesting what he says. We are going to see the debut of the tag team. What was it? They said Strike Force. And that's going to happen next Friday, apparently. Well, I think the president needs to check that off. But he wants Eric Young and Vader. To be fair, that would be interesting. So gutted. I genuinely thought that Rick Martel would finally have his W. But you know what? As Tito said, shit happens. And with that, let's cross back to the game. And let's get our main event of the evening sorted out. We've got Bray Wyatt. And he is going to take on Terry Funk. Settings 20 minutes. Yes. Excellent. Good. Let's get the bell rung on the main event. I hope you're enjoying this evening so far. All the matches. And here comes Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt wanting to get involved in the title hunt. He really needs this win, I think, against Terry Funk. The Texas Bronco, Terry Funk. The old veteran. Hard as nails, and a tough son of a bitch right there. Mike Chioda kicking off the main event. And you know what? I don't know who's going to come out on top in this one. You got the tough veteran taking on the new monster. The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. This match is set for 20 minutes. But I don't think we'll need it. I think we could have a decisive winner. And I dare say we might get a bit of colour in this match. If Terry Funk's in it, who knows? I still can't believe that whole Big Martel match. I genuinely thought he was going to get the win. But you know what? Another win for Eric Young is going to seriously propel him up the league. I think we need to see whereabouts he is in the league, really. Because although we've got a number 1 contender in Goldberg, we've also got a number 2 contender in Ted DiBiase. I dare say pretty soon Eric Young might qualify for a title shot. There's a to and fro of punches there, going on quite a while. Bray comes out on top though, and a big DDT. And a big DDT from Terry Funk this time. See, these are very similar wrestlers, really. Both tough SOBs. Oh, and a dirty move from Terry Funk right there. Whoa. Lightning fast reactions there from Bray Wyatt.
5 minutes gone.
An elbow to the back of the head from Terry Funk. He's getting Bray into position, but Bray gets the DDT onto Funk. Sister Abigail. Terry Funk comes up immediately though. And look at those repetitive headbutts right there from Terry Funk. Willing to use his body on the line there. And what a slap. We've seen so many slaps here tonight. Wow, that was a big lariat there. And that big kung fu punch There's rapid reverse elbows to the back there. And the headbutts. And now the spinning toe hold. If you ask me, we are definitely going to see some blood. And the funny thing is, I still don't know. We're 7 minutes into the match and I still don't know who's going to come out on top on this one. Ooh, and rolling around the ring. Eric Young going for a bit of a tumble. Finally ends up in a pin. And Bray kicks out. Wow. A massive clothesline that really turned Terry Funk inside out right there. Terry Funk up to the ropes. Oh, and he manages to reverse into a tackle on Bray Wyatt.
10 minutes gone.
Nut shot from Bray Wyatt there. Oh, and he steals his move. He stole Terry Funk's move. That was the Texas Punch. Bray Wyatt falling suplex. And that senton. And here's Terry Funk showing him how it's actually done. The Texas Punch. Terry Funk going for the pin though. Incredibly close to getting the pin. That was the difference. When Terry did it, he went in for the cover. He knew he had to finish the match. Oh, lovely T-bone suplex from Bray Wyatt right there. And Sister Abigail. Oh, I think he's knocked out Terry Funk. He's knocked out Terry Funk. Bray Wyatt has knocked out Terry Funk. Incredible. Terry Funk is as tough as all boots. 94%. That's what I call a main event, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a main event. I tell you what, that's been an interesting week in TWF, hasn't it? It really has. You know what, let's see if we can show you the standings. Let me just find... I need to find where we're looking at. It's not that one. I don't have it, sadly, so it should be in working files. No, it's not, because it's never where I want it to be. Draft picks, no. Woody typical. How about match picks? There we go. What week are we on? Week 9. Just done. So let's see if I can share this with you so you can actually see the standings as well. Maybe it's that one. Maybe if I do that, yeah. Spot on. Cool. And you can see it right there as well. Let's change that though. Let's just shrink that down so you can actually see it. But this is the standings for TWF. Let's just, because I don't know if you'll be able to see that clearly or not. Now this is last week's standings. Oh, it's just a little bit too big, isn't it, that one? Okay, let's do that then. There you go. Now you can see it in all its glory. Let's update live, shall we? So this is what I normally do after the event. and you never get to see this. Let's do it right now. Let's have fun and excel. Yeah. So, Rick Martel suffered another loss, and he loses another point, because the way I do it is, that is right, isn't it? It was a -2. Yeah. If you win a match, you get 2 points. A draw is 0, and a loss is -1. Tito Santana, however, got his first win and draws out to even now. Who else have we seen here today? Eric Young with a surprising win, and that gives him 3 now, and I think that might put him into title contention. Vader with that loss 2, and he's on -1 now. Ooh. And Bray Wyatt with that, and Terry Funk, there we go. So Terry Funk loses 1, he's now back on 0. Bray Wyatt won his second match, and he is on 3. Ooh, let's do the old calculation then, also known as small sort and filter. Let's expand it. Oh, and there we go. So, look at that. You got the mid-carders right there, and looking towards the top, you've got Bray Wyatt and Eric Young creeping up, along with Jeff Jarrett right there. Interesting scenes. You've got to look at one of these 3 people. They might be one of the next contenders for the title. Obviously, Apollo Crews, we need to see him come back as well. Let's take a look at the women now. Who have we seen here today? We've seen Kelly, who lost her match, didn't she? Against Emma. So that's a 2. She's on -2 now. And Victoria won her match. 1. To get 1. And who else? Debra. She lost her match, so she's also on -2. And Emma won 1. And she is now on 1. So with that said, let's do the old thing again. Sort and filter. Now, I've not included Sasha. Oh, I meant to do it the other way around. Sorry about that. The smallest to largest for those 2. The reason why I'm doing this. Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do is do it like that and sort and filter, sort A to Z. People are playing with my emotions right now. I think I need to do it like that, don't I, rather than just that. Sort A to Z. There we go. Right, and the reason why I'm leaving them on top is because Becky's obviously the champion, Jimmy Snuka is the champion, Sasha Banks is the #1 contender, Emma is now firmly in the title hunt, along with Mandy Rose, Taryn Terrell and Victoria. So it's all kicking off right there. As for the tag teams, we saw just one tag team match today. Enzo and Cass winning their second bout, and that puts them on 4 points. And the Nasty Boys losing their second one, reducing their score to 0. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's confirmed. It's confirmed. Enzo and Cass are the new #1 contenders for Lucha House Party's tag team titles. So we will see a tag team title match next week with the Lucha House Party taking on Enzo and Cass. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. And there you go. That's the rankings. Oh, you didn't quite see that, could you? You quite see that. That's... Oh, crikey, what's going on there? I did something that I didn't want to do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you didn't see that because of things. I didn't realise it was cutting that off. That's not the points, is it? That's the points. Oh, I had it all planned out so you could see it all as well. But you couldn't. Ah, there you go, though. That's about the best you can do. Right. So that's the rankings, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our number 1 contenders, Enzo and Cass. Oh, my camera's gone off again. Let's just quickly start that back up. Because, you know, it's polite to see you. So, shut up. So we've got our number 1 contenders, Enzo and Cass, Sasha Banks, Goldberg. We've got our champions, Jimmy Snuka, Becky Lynch, and Lucia House Party. Next Friday will be the 2nd Super Show. 10 o'clock. We're going to see those 3 titles on the line, as well as a few other matches as well, yet to be decided. Well, actually, one may be decided. The debut of Strike Force, the new tag team on the scene. Let's see if they are any luckier than their singles compatriots. Thank you very much for watching. If you have watched, I hope you have a lovely rest of the evening and a lovely bank holiday weekend. Stay safe and take care of yourselves and each other. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.